Hello there, ladies and gents, and welcome back to the vlog. Had a little bit of a break yesterday. Didn't really do much. I just sort of came out this morning just to check on the chickens. Oh, I still need to move my tools into the shed. They're all okay. They seem to be happy, scrounging for their stuff. Sarah's off to work this morning. She's just left. Just missed her. She's still a bit camera shy, so... Well, I won't, force her to go in front of the camera if she doesn't want to. I understand. Not everybody likes being in front of the camera. So, today's the big day. Today is the second big day, let's say. Because the skipper's arriving, hopefully. I don't know what time. No idea what time it'll arrive. But in the meantime, whilst we wait for that, Sarah has asked if we can start getting ready for some vegetables. So, what we were discussing is that we would use this patch here as our vegetable garden. We can have, a couple of tunnels, maybe a greenhouse or two. It gets sun pretty much all day. There's nothing casting any shadows. So, yeah, it should be good, really, for some veggies. So, what that means is I get to mow with my new... Wait, oh, there is something growing in this field, look. And maybe some winter wheat or something, I don't know. But, yeah. So, we're going to cut this today. I hope, anyway. That's the plan, whilst we wait for the skip to arrive. That's the plan. I still need to have a look at switching these hinges round on these doors, just because, I want them, if I can get them to open inwards, obviously would have a bit more space. Still haven't decided on that shed if we're going to keep it or not. For now, like I said, it's just there, but it's so rickety, even a heavy wind might just blow that over. And if we get rid of that shed, it would actually give a bit more room to swing round into that barn. So yeah, we don't know. Still got the trailer in it for now, but the most important thing now is to get rid of this lot. Like I said, want to tidy up as much of this area. Maybe not this. This will probably need a second skip, I should think. I don't think I'm going to get all this in one skip. I don't even come round here that much. There's so much stuff here. I might get rid of the bags, just because, flies, the rats, the foxes, that kind of stuff. So probably going to get rid of all of the bagged stuff first into the skip. Stuff like this. Those bags over there and these bags here. We'll put those in... I mean, really, they are light. They should go in on the top, really. And the heavier stuff should go at the bottom. Obviously need to get rid of that as well, which is fine. But yeah, so hopefully the skip will come today. But whilst we've got the sun... Oh, more crows. Whilst we've got the sun... actually, let me close the gate. Just in case... because I'm not going to be here, so I'm going to be round the back and I probably won't hear. Although I should see if a lorry turns up, so yeah, we should be able to manage. But we're getting there, slowly but surely. But I mean, we're not going to be growing anything this year because, winter is on the way. So we won't be growing anything this year, we just want to get prepared. Right, where did I put the mower deck? There you are. Right, let's just slide this out if we can. Right, I also need to... I mean, I suppose I could take the forks off. I don't really need the forks. Right, let's just let that warm up a little bit. Let all the fluids run through. This will get warm up. Yeah, I shouldn't need the forks today. So I think I can just take those off, I guess. Really. Right, let's just drop this down over here, these forks. Now I can't remember. There we go. That button. Not even that button. Right, there we go. That's those off. Let's... I need to drive over the middle of it, so let's take this a bit further back. And let's bring this into the middle. There we go, I should be able to get over that now. Right. Should just be a case of driving straight over, I think. Yeah, and then we slide those pins in. And then lift it up. There we go. See, I remember. Do I need this? I might as well leave it on. To hell with it. There's no point taking everything off every 30 seconds, is there? Right, out into the sunshine she comes. So this will be the first time using this mower deck. It'll be the first time me sort of mowing, really. No, I'm not going to use it on this. I don't want to, in case there's any stones anywhere, I don't want to flick a stone somewhere. I'll just use it on this here. Right, so if we then lower this and turn it on, right, it should just sort of shoot the stuff out the side, as far as I know. Yeah, there we go, look at that. That's pretty cool. We're mowing grass. We're mowing at a healthy speed too. And I can just drive around, sit on here and enjoy it. I don't know what I'm going to do about the grass cuttings. I think I'm just going to leave them, if I'm honest. But yeah, this is actually quite a relaxing job. Just to sit here, look at the views, cut some grass. You get the lovely smell of freshly cut grass. It's a bit wet. Maybe I should have left it till a little bit later on in the day, but seems to be doing a fairly good job of it, really. And then over we go to the next bit. Cool, nice. Right, well, I think what I'll probably do is stop here, go and get my drone. Because, you know, I can just put it on that tracking mode and just get on with it. And maybe the skip will arrive in the meantime. So, yeah, enjoy. Put some kind of montage together with some music. And, basically watch me cut grass. So enjoy the show. So let's just get these last few little bits that I missed. I'm sure people watching this will say, oh, you're doing it all wrong. I'm sure there is a proper way to do this. I mean, at least using one of these. You know, a handheld mower is handheld mower, but I'm sure I'm sure somebody will say, no, you need to go this way and that way and blah blah blah. But like I said, we're just chopping this down because we want to make this area into our veggie patch. So I was just driving around and cutting the grass. It was a very nice job, I have to say. It was a very nice job indeed. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Get these last little bits. I haven't gone too close because I don't want to, whoever's crops these are, obviously I don't want to cause any problems. You know, just trying to get as close as I can without cutting down whatever is growing there. Still don't know who owns these fields. No idea. But now that something's growing, maybe I'll see someone in the future. Oh, I've missed quite a big chunk here, actually. Get all these little bits passed on here. The only thing I didn't think of is I don't have a collector. So, I think what I'm going to do is just let the grass rot in. I mean, there's no point in collecting this. Right, I think, yeah, look at that. Oh, I missed a bit there. Oh, it's okay, it's only one little tuft. That's not bad at all. What I need now, I think, if I remember, I was doing a little bit of research. What I need now is the was it cultivator? That's it, yeah. Cultivator on the back. Let this rot in a bit, and then cultivator will just sort of drag the top layer. It's not a plough. I'm not turning the whole thing over. It's just tickling the surface. Let's put it that way. That's what we're doing. We're tickling the surface, and hopefully this should all die down. I don't really want to put any chemicals on it. I don't want to kill the grass. I just want to sort of kill it naturally. I'm not the biggest fan of chemicals. Right, is that lifted? Yes, that was lifted. Right, we can go and put this... Oh, let's get this little bit by the door. Hang on. Or the gate, rather, not the door. Let's just get this bit. Can. A bit bumpy, obviously. Lower that down again. And it's also a bit wet here. If we can get that bit as well without smashing into the door, obviously. Oh, there we go. Right, lift that up. Turn that off. Let's just have a little look. Yeah, wet again, see? Wet and muddy is nasty. Right. Well, that's one job done this morning. That was nice. I hope you enjoyed the little montagey thing that I'll put together in on the computer. Still no sign of a skip, which is a bit concerning, I have to say. It is a bit concerning. Right, that should be good. Yeah, I was impressed with that little mower. I mean, I have seen the big things where you can get the pipe that goes onto the back collector. That might be something to look into in the future. Because I'm not quite sure. Well, no, I am sure. Like I said, I'm just going to let it rot in. But in the future, grass is obviously going to feed some animals. But for now, I'm just going to let it rot in. But yeah, I'm impressed with that. I think Sarah will be too. Oh, look. I should have done that bit. You know what? Whilst we've got it out, otherwise Sarah will kill me. Why did you miss that bit? You know, better get it done. Whilst we've got it out, whilst it's here, there's still no skip. So we may as well get it done properly. If you're going to do a job, do it properly. That's what I say. At least that's what I've been taught all my life, and that's how I tend to go by the way of working, really. I didn't see that, but I forgot about that because the gate was open. So let's close the gate. Let's just pull you in here. Let's close the gate. There we go. Now I can get to that bit. Now I can get to that bit. Right. Turn it on. Lower it. Hopefully it will just be one run. It's quite a wide mower deck. Oh, there we go. Should get it in the one pass. Obviously I don't want to disturb any wildlife that might be nesting in the bushes. And right, let's just turn that off. Let's have a little look. I'll just stay on this thing. I still missed the tuft, look. Very annoying. Lower it again. There we go. That will do. Don't want to go too close, like I said, in case there's any wildlife living in there, any birds nesting and stuff like that. So I don't want to go too close. Okay. Right. That's a better job. Yeah, that's a much better job. It is actually, when you think about it, it's actually a very big area. This. So it's going to be superb for greenhouses and stuff like that. Hope. That's the plan anyway. Right, I think I'm going to phone this skip place and find out where they are. Because I don't know where they are. And I do want to make sure that it has arrived today. I can open the gate again. So I'm probably going to phone them. And see if they're on the way, really. So, yeah, let me just go make a phone call, and I'll be back in about 30 seconds for you lot, or even less, 2 seconds probably. Okay, just had a cup of tea. I phoned the skip place, and it's on the way. Apparently, it is on the way. It should be here shortly, so we're just going to wait around for it to arrive. But what I'm going to do, before I forget, just tidy up these my implements here before I forget. I don't want my chickens to get stabbed by forks or things, so just dump these in here for now. Hopefully get rid of them. And then the skip will be here, and then I'll have to put my gloves on, because I don't particularly want to touch all of that with my gloves, with my bare hands rather. Not knowing what all that is. I very rarely wear gloves when I'm working. I prefer to feel what I'm doing, and the gloves tend to take away the feeling of what you're sort of doing. So, chickens, leave me alone. Don't need him pecking at my ankles. But yeah, could be here at some point. So let's just get this tidied away. Oops. slipped out of my fingers. There we go. Yeah. Still haven't decided what to do with this. I think I'm going to get rid of it, if I'm honest. I think I'm just going to get rid of it. Right, well, what we do now, basically, is we just wait for Mr. Skip to arrive. Don't know which way he's coming from. No idea. Oh. Okay. Well, that was what I call timing. Why is it being pulled by a tractor? At least I'm assuming this is mine. That's a big skip. Roland, yes, that's it. I wonder why it's being pulled by a tractor. I wasn't expecting. I thought it was going to come on a truck and just drop it off. Right, okay. Let me go and speak to this dude. And, in fact, I think I'm going to have to move my truck out the way. Anyway, let me go and speak to this guy. And we'll get sorted, get all the paperwork done, and get sorted. But yes, this is this big old skip. The walk-in skip, so just open the back and in we go. Okay, don't think it's going to go here. He's going to try and put it right in the middle here. So at least the trailer and him are on the hardcore stuff. Yeah, because if it goes there... Well... we try it? Okay, we'll get him to try it. We'll get him to try it. We'll see. We'll see. Is that okay? We can't get the cars in. You might be able to push it back a bit, I think. It's got wheels on it, although... Yeah, let's see. I'll ask him to push it back a bit. Okay. That should do. That should do. That's fine. That's fine. That's perfect. That's perfect. There we go. He's dropped it off. He's just asked to borrow the toilet quickly, which is fine, so I'll let the driver go in. But look at this tractor. Look at this lovely thing. Vuta. M7, 152. Is that horsepower? This is quite a nice thing. Again, quite a few buttons. It's got radio, though. Quite a few buttons. But this is quite nice. It's a sort of not too big, not too small. This thing's massive. This thing is absolutely huge. And it needed to come on the tractor because of the from the hydraulics. They didn't have a truck. All the trucks were out, so one of their drivers brought it with the tractor that they have at the yard. So yeah. But there we go. That's it. Big old skip. Should be able to get quite a lot of stuff in there, thankfully. And I've got now quite a lot of work on my hands. So yeah. Right, I'll see the driver off, and yeah, we'll pick it up from there. Well, it's even got rear wheel steering, that thing. Right, okay, he's off. He's gone back to the yard, and I've now got a lot of heavy lifting to do. Almost looks brand new, this skip. May have been repainted, I guess. Make sure we read the warning labels, just in case. Right, well, I better go and put my gloves on and, yeah. Get started, I guess, is all I can say. This stuff, the wooden, like these planks and things, I'm going to throw in there straight away. This metal sheeting. This bin stuff. Like I said, that should really go on the top, but I don't know, putting some heavy stuff on it might squash it down and make a bit more space. All of this wood here I can just throw in bit by bit. This is okay. This shouldn't be too difficult. It's just going to be a bit time consuming. Right, I'm going to go put my gloves on and, yeah, get to it, really. Okay, that took a little bit of time, moving everything one by one, but she's pretty much half full. I've just thrown it in there. Like I said, these I'll throw on the top later on. But yeah, we got rid of everything that was here. All those bits of wood. Got rid of the bits of wood that were here. And also got rid of the bits of wood that were here. I've still got this lot to throw in as well. That lot I can probably get in. And then I'm going to throw the bags on top. Like I said. This, I need to get the shovel out and scoop that up. Or not the shovel. The shovel. The bucket. That's the word I was looking for. The bucket. Let's scoop that lot up on there. But yeah, we've gained so much more space now here. Now that this is all gone. So much more room for activities. Need to just get rid of this. And that. Oh, I forgot about these pipes. Although I might keep these. Never know when piping will come in handy. Some tubes. Who knows? We could cut those. Cut holes in those. And use them as little planters. Little plant pots. So I might keep those. We might have room. Probably not going to have room for all of this. But I can certainly make a start on this pile as well. Oh, I can throw that little lot in. That's another little pile there. Oh, the mattress. I need to get rid of the mattress. Again, this is just wood. I might keep that. Those... I might try and sell those, actually. See if we can get a bit of money for them. Someone might want those. Yeah, that's a good idea. Try and get a bit of money in. I might sell those, actually. Someone might want them. I don't know. A tenner each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 70 quid? Yeah, that's not bad. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to close the gate over here. Let me close this before I forget. I'm glad I did that. That looks good. What else can we throw in? I could probably get rid of this sheet of stuff. Again, this all needs scooping up. These pallets, although I might keep those pallets. Yeah, it's actually been quite a good load, I have to say. Got rid of quite a lot of it. As you can see, the sun is pretty much gone down now, so it did take me a little while, but I was by myself and I was just literally lifting up, carrying what I could and just dumping it in. But yeah. Oh, my little lights have come on. Look at this. These are what I installed a couple of days ago. I quite like those. Gives it a bit of a, just some light here. Obviously they trigger remotely because I'm walking around, so they came on. But yeah, there we have it. We're slowly but surely beginning to tidy this place up. We just need that 70 quid if I can sell those things. The tyres I need to get rid of as well. Again, they'll go on the top. All the light stuff will go on the top, so the bags and the tyres, they'll go on the top of that. Although... No, I'll get rid of the tyres. Get rid of the tyres. I don't want to use the tyres. I'll keep these, move them out of the way, but I want to get rid of the tyres. Tyres. Yeah, I need to tidy up this stuff. I still need to find out about this. It's on my list of jobs to do. And then we can start sort of tidying up this area a little bit as well. But yeah. Right, let's just back her in here. Can we get round in one? Yeah, we can. Put her away. I'll leave the mower deck on for now. Don't need it. Just leave that on there for now. That's fine. Close this up. There we go. Yeah, it's looking much, much better. Like I was saying, that 70 quid can go towards another another container load of gravel. And then maybe we can sort of try and do this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the center piece here to this door. Because as you can see, it's still very wet and muddy and holding a lot of water here. So I think I'm going to do this bit first with the next one. As much as I can. But yeah, there we go. Right, well... Sarah will be on her way home shortly. I'm going to go and put the dinner on because it is getting late. Let's see if we can see the sunset anywhere. Can we see the sun going down? No. But look at that. Beautiful sky. Kind of little things that you miss when you move to the countryside that you don't realise about when you're living in the city. All the nice little things. Right, so that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Again, I appreciate all the comments that you leave on every video. It means a lot to us. We do read them and reply as much as we can, so thank you for that. So yeah, do all that YouTube-y stuff. Ring the bell, subscribe if you're interested. Leave a comment if you'd like to. Let us know what you think, how we're getting on. Let us know what you think we could improve. Let us know what you think we should do with this. If you think we should keep this or get it down. I'm more inclined to get rid of it. Like I said, it will open up the yard. Have a bigger swing into the barn, into not the barn, into the cow shed. But yeah, let us know what you think, if we should keep that or get rid of it. Or maybe replace it. Or maybe move it. That's a point. Maybe we could move it. I know it's getting dark and you can probably barely see. But maybe we could move it over to the veggie patch area and keep all, like, you know, soils and plant pots and things in there. That might be a good idea, actually. We could move it over there. Anyway, let us know what you think. If we should move it, destroy it, or keep it. Let us know what you think. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye for now.